Well, folks, it's Max and Max's Models. Some of you guys had asked to see some of the work that my wife does on her dolls. I do the models, she does the dolls, and occasionally we help each other out, which is a match made in heaven. I married well. Well, this is her latest one. This is Cara Dune, played by Gina Carano, and she made this for a customer, and I just think it's excellent. And now, off to our regularly scheduled programming. Hey guys, welcome to the TARBIS. Be a short one tonight. I have to go clean up a cut I got. Stand by for a graphic image. Did that on a nail sticking out of the wall. Also, prepare for scenes of death. I found another dead lizard in the when I pulled the cabinet out here to rearrange, put some more models under glass. After talking about dusting today, I figured I better get as many of them under glass as I can. So what I did was I pulled out all the models that I didn't build that were just like display stuff that I had acquired but I didn't really build, and put everything that's in the case. I think pretty much everything that's in the case are kits that I've actually built. And I put the Metaluna Mutant and Godzilla in there, and a bunch of other stuff, the car and kit diorama, just because those aren't the kind of things I want to end up having to dust off anytime soon. And also was able to hang up a couple of the pictures as backdrops from these beautiful images that were sent to me a while back. I got to work on the Buffalo, and I have to say, although it's a multimedia kit, incredibly detailed, Czech Models has definitely got room for improvement. There were definitely some fit issues with a lot of things. The wings don't have any kind of inserts or tabs. They just butt join. And there's plenty of surface area, and I'll probably drill some guide holes or something, put some pins in, but that's especially on a 1/32 scale model, it's a little new to me. But not a big deal, nothing we can't deal with. Unfortunately, I've done several gravity trop tests today, as well as to see if my blood is still red. I was reaching for something, and the errant elbow sent the Buffalo flying, and ended up just like, unfortunately, a bunch of them in combat. And for those who don't know, the Buffaloes were essentially massacred, I say, in combat. Except for the Finns, they made good use of them against, primarily against the Russians, but even against the Germans. But they had the export version modified to their liking. I think they stripped out a lot of the armor, made them lighter, and they were the way the original Buffalo was. Originally, the Buffalo has a horrible reputation, primarily because of its performance with the Dutch, the British, and the Marines at Midway, where they were just slaughtered. They were horribly outclassed. But the original F2 Buffalo was actually a very dainty little airplane. It outperformed the Wildcat and actually beat the Wildcat for the contract, but once the Navy got him out to the fleet, realized the undercarriage was too weak for carrier operations, and they gave him away. And Jimmy Thatch thought it was a joy to fly. And he was a great ace later on. He said flying the Wildcat felt like you had sandbags in your pocket by comparison, but the Wildcat turned out to be tougher, more reliable, better gun platform, higher quality build, and they learned to work towards its strengths. But it was mainly when the Marine Corps added all that armor plate to them that they really underperformed. And by this point, the Zero pretty much outclassed them anyway. But enough of that. Perhaps I'll do a profile of Buffalo. There's plenty of them out there. It's an airplane that gets a bad rap, but it wasn't initially a bad airplane. It kind of got turned into a bad airplane. But also Brewster didn't help with their management. In fact, Brewster Aircraft Company was so poorly managed that I think it was the Navy or the Pentagon actually took over management of the company. So also the components on it are having a few fit issues, but again, the wings are particularly a particular source of aggravation. They having trouble getting to line up well, and the doors. I'm making it wheels up, and the doors took a lot of sanding to fit, and they still have some gaps, which I'll have to look. Maybe the real airplane had that. But all in all, I'm a little less impressed with it than I was when I started. A lot of cool detail and options, but. So that's where we're at. I got the shells kind of rearranged, and so I've got a little bit, I got all the stuff that I don't want to have to dust off under glass, and that's pretty much where we're at right now. I probably better go wash this thing up. So guys, take care. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and you guys take care. We'll see you later, and model on. just my voice. Yeah, it was something I forgot to do. I'm just introducing your doll because I forgot to mention.